It feels like seasonal anime have finally gotten its second wind this season. Because the winter 2021 season has too many good shows, and frankly, it's easy to miss a few very good ones due to how many quality shows there are. Animes like Attack on Titan or Jujutsu Kaisen are making so much noise that frankly it's deafening everything else. I was loving the hype storm and all, but one day I wanted something mellow. That wasn't Horimiya. Loving this show, by the way. So I tried out Wonder Egg Priority. And what can I say? It was far from mellow. How should I describe Wonder Egg Priority? I rewatched the episodes a few times now, but honestly, I don't fully understand Wonder Egg Priority. I think this anime is trying to convey its themes like an expression art would by using visual metaphors. I've got a few, but not all of them. This show is ridiculously artsy to a point that it's almost pretentious. Almost. For those who don't know what Wonder Egg Priority is about, then this show is about this shy and reserved sunflower hoodie wearing girl Oto Aoi, who one day buys this egg called the Wonder Egg from an unknown entity, which is sometimes a bug, sometimes a talking toilet paper, and most of the time a scarecrow with a really nice drip. If this is getting a little weird for you, then I don't know what to tell you, it gets even trippier. Aoi gets transported into a dream world that's kinda similar to the palaces in Persona 5 and is asked to crack the Wonder Egg. And a girl pops out of the egg as soon as it cracks. Yeah. And before your thoughts can catch up to what the actual X is going on, Aoi, or rather the girl that pops out of the egg, gets chased down by these creatures called the Xeno Evils. And Aoi successfully helps the girl out and discovers that the girl was a soul that took her own life, and this dream world is some sort of purgatory for those souls. And Aoi is told that she needs to save more souls like the girl that she saved in order to revive her best friend that also took her own life. This show portrays a lot of human darkness and tackle a lot of dark themes, such as depression, self-harm, bullying, isolation, and many more. So I think this show isn't for everyone. If you're struggling with your own inner turmoil, then it's better you stay away from this anime. But for those who stay, you are greeted with this great artsy show that makes you think about the meaning of every scene, and I honestly love it. This show encourages subsequent rewatches and not many anime makes you want to do that. Here are some examples of these so-called meanings. These are my interpretations, so take it with a grain of salt. Anyways, it's pretentious time. The show starts with Aoi burying an insect, and that visually tells us of her loss. And soon after, that same insect revives and leads her to an escalator heading down, which shows us the prospect of revival, or in this case getting back what is lost, and that lures Aoi into descending into a dark place. The dream world that we see is the representation of the place that caused trauma to the buyer of the egg, and for Aoi it's the school where her best friend Koito took her own life. And the school's interior reflects this, like the fact that the locker doubles as an exit or a place to hide, visually representing the easy way out Aoi took when she just hid in the locker as her best friend was being bullied. And the door leading to the rooftop where Koito jumped is decorated like a memorial service, signifying to the viewer that to Aoi specific things hold some sort of emotions to her. And that's pretty smart. The flashback about how Aoi becomes friends with Koito also had some meaning. Aoi is in her safe zone here, but Koito manages to get in and break down her walls, if you will, and enters her personal space. This had to be intentional. The weapon that they use come from a minor thing the Wonder Egg had in possession. In Aoi's case, a pen. I think this signifies that even if a person loses a piece of themselves, if someone else picks up or helps return said piece, that fact alone is powerful enough to help that person out. And that spoke to me. How about this? The gimmick where the egg buyer will regenerate in the dream world but receive the damage in the real world feels like it signifies that emotional pain may look like it's not hurting the person, but it is in fact equally as deadly as a physical one. Okay, I've been rambling a lot now, so let's go to the namesake of the show, the Wonder Egg. As for the Wonder Eggs, I think it's a metaphor for breaking out of one's shell and the struggles that come with trying to break out. When you do, most or the majority of people will not even look your way, shown by the Xeno Evils. But the moment you stand out, people that weren't there for you in your struggles turn into haters. Man, they're really going at it with these metaphors, huh? They receive pomanders to counter these haters, and pomanders are historically used to ward off bad air or plagues. So I think the show is trying to say that the haters could be as bad as a plague for you personally. Every egg mirrors the struggle the egg buyer has in that moment, and they seem to find answers while protecting the egg. And after every Wonder Egg, the egg buyer applies what they have experienced, and it feels like this is a metaphor for internalizing a problem and coming up with a solution after settling one's internal conflict. Here are some examples. The first egg was about Aoi's regret of not doing anything about the bullying, mirrored by the trauma of the Wonder Egg being a bully. The second egg was about Aoi not knowing how to approach Nail, mirrored by the Wonder Egg wanting to be left alone despite wanting company. The third and fourth eggs were about Rika's regret of letting her fan die, mirrored by the Wonder Eggs that were massive fans of the singer that has died. The fifth egg is about Momoe struggling to come to terms with her looks, mirrored by the Wonder Egg's trauma of being approached because of her looks. I think that's enough about the Wonder Eggs. I could do this all day, but I want you to experience them on your own. So, pretentious mode off. Wonder Egg Priority has a strong cast of likable characters that bounce off well of each other, with equal amounts of emotional baggage. But once coming together and forming their friendships, they seem to slowly help each other heal, and it's honestly beautiful. Speaking of beautiful, the art style isn't the flashiest, but man is it astonishing. Something about it just throws you in. This bright art style actually makes the visual metaphors that much worthwhile to watch. The point of all of this is that Wonder Egg Priority so far is a top tier anime, and I wish more people gave it a chance. So crack out of your comfort zone and make Wonder Egg a priority, and you will not regret it. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, please like, subscribe, hit that notification icon for more contents like this, and I'll see you guys next time.